Hello! Right, it's officially time for the results of my 2,000 subscriber contest. If you've not seen the video to the original video of me announcing the competition, check the link here. And if you didn't know what the theme was for this competition, it was Venom. Okay, so the idea was that the contestants have to make a look based on the idea of venom. Now, it could be poison, it could be something inspired by an animal injects poison, it could be, well, anything, as long as the underlying theme is like venom, poison, toxic, that kind of idea, basically. For my last competition, for my 1,000 subscribers, I did Musical Madness, and I actually got 10 contest entries for that. Now, for me, that was a lot of entries. That was brilliant. That was 10 amazing makeups, and it was so hard to choose a winner. This time, I was expecting a couple more because I've got 2,000 subscribers. I actually got 26 entries, 26 amazing makeups, which was just impossible to go through. I could not do it on my own, hence why I have extra judges. So thank you guys so much for entering. It's so much fun going through all these videos. It's not so fun judging because I feel mean that I can't choose like all of you as winners, but hey ho, that's why it's a competition. It'll be good, it'll be fine. So the way this is going to work is each of us judges are going to give out a set of 8 points, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 points to 5 people, and 8, 10 and 12 points to our top 3. And they're all going to go on like a leaderboard that's going to go about here. And as the points are given out, they'll move up the chart and down the chart. So the person at the top obviously has won. Like I did in my previous contest results again. Because there's more entries, halfway through, or I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, every time we give out the first 5 might be a bit quicker, I'll flash on the screen everyone, like a constant leaderboard, so you can see where people are going, and so that if you've entered and you're not in the top 10, at least you can see how many points you've got and everything, and yeah. Oh, and before I start, I just want to say, if you win the competition, or if you come top and you're excited and want to shout about it, that's awesome, but try not to put who won or who's winning in the comments bar below, because people might see it and not want to watch the rest of the video, or might want to skip, and that's naughty. Ruins the fun. So yeah, you can skip if you want, but it's more fun to watch it as the points go up. Trust me. Now, some of the judges have said some comments about each of the looks. I've got my own comments on the looks as well. I'll try and mention as many as I can, but obviously it's going to be a fairly short video, so I might not be able to mention everyone. So if you don't get mentioned, it's not because your makeup isn't bad, everyone's makeups are amazing. It's just through time, and that's when we might only talk about the top 3 of each category, but we'll see how things go. But yeah. Okie dokie, so to get things started, here are my first 5 sets of points to my top 5 people. Okay, so here are the results so far. Okay, so they're my top 5. Now, my top 3 that go on top was my best 3 that I could choose. And once again, before I do this, just because you didn't appear on the top 5 or don't appear in the top 3 does not mean your look was bad. I loved everyone's look. It's so hard to choose just 8. It's mental, and my head's going to explode. But yeah, it has to be done. It has to be done. Okay. Okay. And now for my first of my top 3, I'm going to give 8 points to BB Von Bunny's first competition entry. Now I might give the 8 points to BB Von Bunny's first entry because this look was just excellent. It was just brilliant, especially the video, because I started watching it and it was just a very well put together video, and I thought it was like a sick makeup, like she's becoming infected, becoming something like a pandemic type virus, and I was thinking that's really clever, really realistic looking, sick makeup, foaming at the mouth, really gross but really cool. And then all of a sudden it was boom, snake demon thing, amazing. I loved it. I loved the homemade prosthetic with the evening out the nose and the scales and the fins and the contacts and the homemade teeth, and just the painting overall, everything. It was just an excellent look and a really effective, brilliant one at that. So 8 points to you, BB Von Bunny. My 10 points I'm going to give to Mama Sprint Over 40's 6th entry. That's right, 6 out of the 7 entries. That was amazing. But yeah, yeah. So your 6th look, it was just beautiful. Everything about it was just so beautiful. Just the makeup, everything about it was just so flawless and beautiful. Like, I just loved your mixture of cosmetic makeup with the theatrical and special effects, and how well it blended in, and that cosmetic makeup was flawless. It was just flawless. and the lips and the patterns on the eyes and the eyelash and how futuristic it all was, and the venomous poison colours like the silver and the purple smokers. I just think that was brilliant. Just beautiful look. Yeah, absolutely loved it. So absolutely 10 points, and the video was excellent as well. Right, and for my top look, my 12 points, I'm going to give to another Mama Sprint over 40 look. Now, this particular look was just perfect in every way to me. It made the concept, the application, it was Mama Sprint over 40's second look, the call centre stress, the Venom of everyday life. Like the toxic of life and just the stress of it all. I just thought that was an excellent original concept, and the entire makeup was I just loved it. Just the aspect of the sweat and the stress and the telephone call, brilliant, absolutely brilliant makeup. The hair, it was just a complete look and a very, very, very entertaining video. So absolutely 12 points to that entry was just amazing. Love it. And these are my results so far. Okay, so next judge to vote is going to be my bestest best friend in the whole wide world, Caz Girl. Okay, and so here are Caz Girl's top 5 results. And here are the results. Okay, so Caz Girl gives her first set of 8 points to her top 3 to Anuska Kai, if I pronounced the name right, Anuska Kai. She gives 8 points for this look. She says she loved the whole prosthetic, like have no face idea, and she said how different it was from all of the other looks, and how it didn't take on a particular like a venomous animal or anything, but just something really serious and realistic and natural looking, well, natural looking to extent, you know what I mean? And like someone just poured like a venomous acid over you, that kind of thing, and she loved it. She says very well done, and I agree, I loved it. I love the colour scheme. I think it was just the fleshy tones. I think that was brilliant. And she gives her 10 points to Mama Sprint over 40 for your snake / poison ivy inspired look. She said she loved the detail on it and the choice of different shades of green and yellow, pink and purple, plus the scaly detail on the forehead, and she says it really gives it some personality. And once again, I just agree, it was just a brilliant makeup. I love the props, I love the neck piece and everything. I think just a beautiful makeup, excellent. For her 12 points, Caz Girl gives to Crazy 507 507 for her Eve snake body paint and just awesomeness. She really loved this idea. She thought it was very original. She goes, she loved the biblical reference and the effort it took of drawing the snake weaving in and out of the body, the deadly apple and the poison ivy that surrounded her when she died in the Garden of Eden, and just the whole effect. She loved the idea. She just gives full marks to this look. I loved it. I think this look was brilliant as well. I love the props, and I love that it made the costume. I love the full look. Excellent. Okie dokie. Next, we have one of my other best friends, Chai. Here are Chai's first 5 points to her top 5. Okay, here we are. Right, so Chai gives her first 8 points, first set of points to her top 3 to Crystal 86 PT. Chai hasn't given me any comments on it because she says she loved all of the looks, but she couldn't think of anything in particular to say, so I'm going to steal this opportunity to say things that I like. Mwah. Now, I really loved the prosthetic spider that was built into the makeup that you used. I think it was ostrich feathers, I think, to make it furry. Excellent, and how it was coming down the neck and just the puncture holes, and yeah, I loved it. I mean, Chai obviously loved it. Yeah, brilliant look. Excellent, really original idea as well. It's like a whole spiderweb deal. Excellent. She gives her 10 points to Mama Sprint over 40's Poison Ivy look. Very popular. And finally, she gives her 12 points to, drumroll, BB Von Bunny's first competition entry for the Snake Demon Scariness. Again, very popular, obviously. Okie dokie, and now on to the next judge, the fabulous Joanna Delilah. Okay, so here are Joe's first 5 sets of points. Okie dokie, so Joe gives her first set of 8 points to Alexandra Lenceria, if I'm pronouncing her name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. But Alexandra's, this will be for her first look. I love this look. This, I love them all. Jo says she loved both of your looks, but the first one really blew her away. It was just beautiful and colourful and abstract, and it was bold and unique, and yeah, she loved it so much. I really loved it. I thought it was just like a proper pop art type look, and it was just beautiful. It just looked like a painting. It was a painting, but you know what I mean. Just beautiful, wasn't it? She gives her 10 points to BB Von Bunny's second competition entry, the blue ringed octopus type illustration makeup. She says she loved the first look with the ball cap and the head fins. It was amazing, but for her the second look just pipped it there. It was just amazing for creativity, originality, precision. It was beautifully done and not too over the top. It was just so well done, finely drawn, and just loved it. Brilliant. And finally she gives her 12 points to Mama Sprint over 40 for her 7th contest entry with the Medusa look. She said it was so beautiful, creative, and the headpiece really made it that extra specialness. It was awesome. Okie dokie. The next judge to vote was going to be Red Yakuza 28, but unfortunately he wasn't able to take part in the contest results for personal reasons. So the person who's taking his place is going to be my partner Graham. Now, to make things fair, Graham hasn't seen my results. I've not seen his. Well, obviously I've seen them now, they're in front of me, but it didn't affect each other, and we've actually both got some really different results, so it's all good. So here are Graham's top 5 results. Okie dokie, for Graham's first set, 8 points. He gives to Gamisina 75 for her first competition entry for the snake look. He gives his 10 points to Mama Sprint over 40's 7th competition entry, the Medusa look. And finally he gives his 12 points to Mama Sprint over 40 for her 6th look, the Venom of the Stars look. And now we've got the fabulous Anna Arthur 81's votes. Here are her first 5 points. So Anna gives her 8 points to Mama Sprint over 40 for her Venom of the Stars look. She gives her 10 points to Mama Sprint over 40 for her call centre stress look. And finally, she gives her 12 points, which will announce the winner of this competition, to, drum roll, Mama Sprint over 40 for her Medusa look, which means a grand total of 42 points. Mama Sprint over 40 has won! So very well done, Mama Sprint over 40, you've won! Absolutely excellent looks, especially obviously the Medusa look. So yeah, absolutely very well done. All of the judges agree, totally amazing. So send me all of your details, where you would like the prize to be shipped to, or prizes, and yeah, well done! So thank you again everyone who entered this competition. All of the looks were so brilliant. I'm so sorry I can't mention everyone. There's so much stuff. I've got pages and pages of notes here on what I thought of every look and all the good points and everything about them. But I'm so sorry, just for time we just have to fit everything in, so yeah. Now that Venom's been chosen, it's going to be taken out of my iPad roulette, that my little app that I've made. And you can, the winner, so Mama Sprint over 40, you get to choose, if you like, a new competition to go in the cycle so that for the next competition it might get chosen. You never know. Yeah. And I want to say an extra special thank you to all of the judges that have taken part in this competition. Caroline, Chaish and Graham, obviously amazing friends to do this for me, thank you so much. And Joanna Delilah and Anna Arthur 81, it just is an honour that you guys would judge this with me again for the second time, and I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for doing that for me. It's excellent. So thank you guys for watching, and thanks to everyone who took part in the competition, and I leave you guys with photos of the winning look, Mama Sprint over 40 Medusa look. So yeah, enjoy. Bye.